See, economics basically is a very dynamic subject when it comes to the UPSC exam, but this dynamic subject requires a very firm foundation. Normally, when I recommend anyone to prepare for economics, the first source I normally tell them to do is basically reading of the Sanjeev Verma book on Indian economy. Now, the reason about the book of Sanjeev Verma, why it is so good, is because that book has very nicely compiled every information that is required even from the NCERT books. So normally the problem is that when a student prepare for economics, they first read the NCERTs, but I personally believe that the reason why NCERTs may not be that relevant is because number one, the content data is very old. So a person is not able to relate, like the poverty figures are of 2005, you are reading it in 2020. So that doesn't make sense. Now this is where basically to make more sense to build your foundation, a book like Sanjeev Verma comes into play. So what Sanjeev Verma book normally does is that firstly, because it's very updated on an annual basis, you are able to relate the figure to that of the concept. So I normally suggest a student that take 3 to 4 days, read the Sanjeev Verma book very carefully, and I suggest them that read the book in 2 steps. First is just give a general reading of all the chapters at the first go. No need to make notes at that time. Once you have made a general reading of all the chapters of the book, you get a fair idea about what the subject is, what is repo rate, reverse repo rate, what is India doing at the WTO, or what is inflation, etc. Now in the second reading, I normally tell them to note down concepts which they have understood by writing the concepts in your own words. So normally you read a concept, understand whatever it is trying to say to you, make a summary of that in your own words, and compile the entire book of Sanjeev Verma in not more than 10 pages. So in those 10 pages, focus on gathering concepts from throughout the book which are very beautifully given there. Once these concepts are done, then normally the next step of, for that matter, not just economics, but any subject, is to go to an advanced level reference book. Now the market is unfortunately flooded with a lot of reference books, but we have to read something which is very precisely for UPSC exam. And considering the fact that economics is an area even in the mains exam in the paper 3, I normally recommend students to read basically Mishra and Puri book, because Mishra and Puri, I know it's a very bulky book. A lot of students also, feel very irritated by merely seeing the size. But don't forget the fact that the book Mishra Puri covers every topic of not only the prelims but also of the mains. So by reading that book at the beginning itself, you are able to prepare even for the mains economics. All the topics of the main syllabus are word by word given in the table of contents. Anyone can go and have a look at that. And that will enable you to comprehensively cover the economics, not only from the pre and the mains point of view. But remember that when you are reading Mishra and Puri type of a book, the book has basically 64 chapters. Every chapter should be summarized in one single A4 sheet. So effectively that entire 650 page book, you should have a summary of that book in 64 pages, because don't forget, I repeat again, note making is very important, because just prior to your exam 2 months before, you cannot sit down with an entire Sanjeev Verma and Mishra Puri to revise, but you can revise those notes 5 times in a day. So please make sure that you read Sanjeev Verma first, then Mishra and Puri after that, and make sure that in the Mishra and Puri book, you make a summary of each chapter in 1 page at least.